Okay, so the few changes which I did are the following. One of the change I did is when I go to create, previously what happened, I can go to the create page, and let's say if I'm logged in, let's say I am on this page, create page, and let's say I'm logged in as a different user. So now I'm logged in as a different user, but I was able to see all the list. So now I'm not able to see all the list because in the get data, I first check. One second. If no, not here. Let's say no. In the list we get this one only, but let's go and add the videos page. So if I go here, add videos. Okay, I think I'm logged in as. Okay, let's try again. Okay, let me go to videos and see what is this URL. Okay, so URL is user ID. Let's check the this one. So I have the list of VAX, and it is created by this user ID. So I'm putting user ID, and this is the user ID. If I get this correctly, let's see what is the snapshot. Okay, I'm getting null actually. So somehow it's not going correctly to this URL. So if I go to let's check this once again. So I'm going to myflix list, and this is the VAX. This is the VAX L2Q VAX. Then goes to the user ID, and in the user ID I call this one. Okay. So this will be the null actually, right? Because we don't have any more path. Okay, so let's let's go up till here only. And I will see what is coming in the console.log. Okay, so I'm getting this ID. I will check this one. I will say if this wall is not equal to the UID, then I will return it. Let's put this here. The last time we whatever we did was from here, that I was checking that whether I'm having the videos or not, and if I'm having the videos, I was displaying it. But then any user can go to any other user's data and was able to see the videos. So here I'm checking if the user ID is created by the logged in user. Here is the check. Here is the path of the user ID, and I'm checking if the logged in user's UID is the same as one who has created that list. Then only show the videos, otherwise don't show the videos. So this is the change I did. So now I am able to see the videos, and if I'm passing some other user's list ID, I won't be able to see the videos. The only change I did is I'm able to see if the logged in user should have the should have created this list to add the videos for that list. And this part I will also do for the submit part. So when user is submitting, I will again do this one. So I will say so this whole part will go inside the if condition. So this right, in PHP we did same thing, that if user is the owner of the list, then only he should be able to add it. So here also I'm checking it, and I'm checking if snapshot.wall should be one who is logged in. I'm just checking if I'm getting this one. If I don't get this one, I pin the user back to. So I can also say if this is not created, I will make a wrong user. That user is not the right one. Here also I can say the same thing, wrong user. Now we'll check if I'm submitting something, for example, action. Let's okay, let's take this one. I also put you in ID, whichever ID is here, it will show it here just for a separate thing and additional. So once I added it, I can see that this user ID who has created the list is equal to the user ID who is logged in. So that means it's working fine. So I was able to add this one also. Let's go this one. So my site is about complete. The few things I want to do is I also did one more thing which I want to show you. If I'm on the home page, for example, views 3, and if I'm clicking detail page, initially I was taking it to new page. Now I just put the link one, so it opens in the same page and it does not open reload the page. So if I click now, it opens here only without opening into a separate tab. For the faster performance, I did like this. And user can go back anytime, and maybe if I don't like it, I will change it to new tab, but right now I make it in the same tab. Now I will do one more thing before I can delete the list and I can delete the categories also. Okay, same thing problem with these categories also. Let's fix that one. So if I go to categories, so I just put, let's put same thing here. Same problem happens here only. So I will check that if category is created by the user who has created the list, then only show the categories, and I can delete any category. Okay, this is not working. Let's fix that. This also. This delete is not working. Maybe we did not complete this delete part. Yeah, let's finish the delete part also. Because on that day, I think we did delete part half. So let's do that now. So we are in the categories and we want to delete it. So on that day, we did not finish this one. So if I'm on the categories, if I want to delete any category or subcategory, I should be able to do it. So let's we created this functions, close category, close subcategory, delete category record, but we did not finish it. Okay, so when I click delete one, so when we have the subcategory here, I can see delete only on the categories. Let's put the delete on the subcategories also. So if I go to the subcategory part, we have the subcategory here. I can see subcategory here. Okay. And I will also put a tag. And here I'll say x reference equal to null, on click equal to, and I'll say delete. I'll close the a tag. Here I will put arrow function. And first I'll say e dot prevent default. And then I will say this dot set state. I will change the state of and delete subcategory. Let's see what is that variable. So I'll say delete submodel equal to true. One of the thing I'll say delete submodel equal to true, and I will say delete subcategory. Another one is called that delete subcategory, and delete subcategory will be nothing but the value 2. But value 2 does not may not have all the things. So let's create some additional object So for example, I'll say let sub I'll say let sub category details is equal to value 2 and mhm, 1 second. Okay, so I will say subcategory details dot category ID is equal to value dot underscore ID. So we have this value also, which will have the category ID. So I'm putting that category ID inside this subcategory details so that I can reference that subcategory also. I will also say subcategory details dot category is equal to value dot category, and I'll do console dot log subcat details. So this is needed, and I will use the subcategory details to pass it here. Also, we have delete model here. We need to update delete model with few more parameters. So for example, here I will say message equal to, we need to pass the message, and message will be in that backtick. I will say category, and here I will pass the variable this dot state dot delete category dot category, and I'll close the curly bracket. Now from where this is coming, like we updated this delete category with value, so all the things of the value will come here in the delete category. So I will put the category here, and I will say close fn. Close function should be this dot close cat dot bind this. So we created this close category function here. Here we are calling the close one. What will be the close category? Then I will say delete record fn. Delete record function will be this dot delete category record bind, and this function also we created here, this one. So when user will click delete, it will call delete category record, and then I'll say delete model. This is the model which we created in the state, and I will also pass the details. Details is nothing but this dot state dot delete category. Same thing I will repeat for subcategory. Here I will say subcategory, and here I will say delete subcategory dot subcategory, and then I will say close fn will be close subcategory, that is close sub, and delete record will be delete subcategory record, and delete model will be delete sub model, and details will be delete subcategory. That is nothing but this one. Okay, so we did these two change, we did this one, and we did this one. Let's try this now. So let's say if I delete the category, let's say delete record for category cult. Do you want to delete this record? If I say close, nothing will happen. But if I say delete record, Right now nothing will happen because we just console.log the category and the category ID. And if I try to delete this subcategory also, okay, so there is some error. Delete submodel is there. Something is wrong in this one. Bind is undefined. Let's check the function for the subcategory. It's saying delete subcategory record, and what is that? I put it delete this dot delete subcategory record dot bind. This is subcategory. This is close sub. Let's see, we have close sub or something with different. Close subcategory. We have close subcategory. So this function will break. If I click now subcategory, so it's saying delete record for children. And if I click this one, so it's saying subcategory to be deleted is with this category ID, with this category, subcategory is children, ID is this one. This is the subcategory ID, this is the category ID. So we can delete it. Now at least we got the delete message. Now we will really delete it when user will click delete one. So we'll go to the delete one and we will write the code for the delete one. So let's go there. So while adding the category, we use this URL. So while deleting it, I will create this list is there with the props.mesh.list categories. And after categories, I want to delete something with record._id. This will be the URL. Then I will say Firebase database. So that is this one. The URL with the URL dot set equal to null. And I will get the categories again. That is, I will call the categories again. So I'll say this dot get categories. I will also close the category part. So I'll call the close one. So this is for the delete category. Same thing for the delete subcategory. So for subcategory, I created the URL like this. I'll do same thing here. Set null. I will call the categories and I will close the subcategory. Only thing now I have to say subcategories slash record._id, and for the categories it will be record.cat_id. This is the category ID which we build here in the subcategory part here. Okay. Let's do now. Let's try to delete it. So if I delete this one, I will delete it. So that is gone. Let's say if I delete the subcategory children, that is gone. I can delete the anim, and whole subcategory is also gone. Okay, so this is how we build the category and subcategory. We delete the subcategories. Now the main thing which is remaining in this project is couple of things are remaining. So for example, I go to add videos. I want to edit this video. Right now I can delete it, but let's say if I want to change the categories of this one, that is pending kind of thing. That we will do next lecture. We have to edit it. One more thing which we have to do is, if I am here, if I am on this page, I should be able to share this on the Facebook. So I'll find some Facebook link. see if I can get it. So, for example, if I want to share this one, okay, so it's saying that okay, I want to actually log in with that one. So let me log in with a different ID. I'm just trying to see which one I should use. Okay. Yeah, this ID, the one ID which I'm using is not available publicly. So I will not use it right now. Let's see. Let's see. Try to change this ID. Okay, let me change the code after one. So this is the one where you have to place into the body tag. After opening the body tag, we have to put this code, and wherever we want to show the plugin, we have to use this code. So let's copy this part and let's try it in the okay here in this body tag. I need to put this code, and then I'll need to take this code and I have to put wherever we want to show it. So for example, in the detail page, if I want to show after and here I will use this ID, app ID. Okay, let's see where is that app ID. Okay, I will change the app ID here, and let's try to use this as myflix.info. And I want to use the detail ID which I am on this page for the which I am on this page, that is this one, video ID. So here I will say so let's create the URL. Let's create this URL here. Create the URL like here. And before the detail, I will also put the list ID. It will be like this, list ID. And if it is default list ID, I will remove it, but that part I will do later on. Right now I just want to create this URL, and this will be myflix.info detail, and this also we have to encode it and we have to put it here. You have to encode it and we have to put it here. So maybe I'll say encode right now. Okay, let's create another one. For encode it, I will use encode URI component URL, and I will use it here. I'll use a curly bracket backtick, and here I will use dollar sign curly bracket encode URI, and then I will close the backtick. Okay, let's see now this one. I'm getting here URL, and let's do it. Okay, let's try to do it. Post to Facebook. Okay, if I go to Facebook, okay, if I open it, I'm getting list ID detail, and I'm getting this one. So I was able to share it, though this is not looking good kind of thing. That we will fix it some other time. Okay, and I need to use a class name here. I also want to see that this share link is not coming correctly. We'll see that also, and I'm able to see Facebook is here. App ID is wrong. Actually, app ID should be, yeah, app ID is correct. Okay, we'll check this more on when we go live. Otherwise, we'll delete this part and try to find some other code. Okay, so now that is for today. 10:30, another class. We will complete this MyFlex in